Hey guys, Rich150 here, welcome back. I decided to do something wonderful. Absolutely genius. If you remember and recall... hold on. A gnat went in my nose. Begone, foul beast! Okay, we're good. I think. Oi. Anyway, if you remember right, I used to... How do you play checkers again? I've been playing chess for so long I forgot. Okay, I remember. Alright, now back to what I was doing beforehand. No, I do not have ADHD. I just have multiple personalities fighting for control of a single brain. Joking! Hopefully. I'm scared if that's true. We'll find out. Probably not. If that made you laugh or chuckle, hit the like and comment down below. If not, well, I tried my best. Anyway, if you remember right on the channel, I done something about a series, well, not a series, but one video so far on Brazel, the wizard that I had at level 30, a D&D wizard. So, what I could do with that is what I'm thinking here, with my intelligent brain that I kinda have.
The brain in question.
Is that I could have D&D adventures and tell you about them while playing Tabletop Simulator. So, let's see. What's a good story to tell? Long ago let me tell you the story of Dragonborn, a Dragonborn. Hold on, give me one little moment. Meanwhile... Alright, moments again over for you guys, but for me it took a while. I found a little figure that kind of resembles him. Dragonborn had a great sword. He was a Dragonborn warrior. I think the highest level we ever got with him is level 5. I think we went past that. But my good old DM, who also is my cousin, he allowed me to break the rules and gave me wings past level 5. Now, Dragonborn was a barbarian dragonborn, a black barbarian dragonborn, mind you. So he was able to spit acid. How cool is that? Like you're losing a fist fight, and then suddenly you just spit in the guy's face and it melts his face off. How manly can you get? Or draconic, I guess. Well, anyway, I naturally rolled for his stats. I mean, the strat was beat everything to a living pulp with his great sword. And with that, when I rolled, I do not know this person. Be gone! But with that alone, I rolled so high, his strength score is a nat 20. At level 5, he has natural 20 strength. So it didn't require me to do much at all with his strength score. So whenever something came up, we had several ways to fix it. Step 1, beat it to a pulp. Step 2, blow it up with fireball. This is one of the campaigns, I think, where we had the spell known as Shillelagh. And that was the running meme, was like, grab stick, Shillelagh, now I have a dangerous weapon! And then it was me and the reptilian boys. One of the other players played Oogway, the turtle, or tortoise, from Kung Fu Panda. He had very high constitution. So it's like literally hitting a rock. And we had pretty high strength together. And then we had the lizard folk. I think lizard folk assassin or rogue. One of the two. Kind of forgot whose turn it was again on this. Ooh. Oh no. Oh. But with that, there's a running joke that's in our D&D campaign. That's this. It's called the Wall Avocado. The lizard folk rogue somehow went through the wall and came out with a wall avocado. Like a solid stone wall. Me and Oogway were so confused, like, how did this happen? We did not understand the wall avocado. And then with that, it later turned on to become a super boon later on in the game. But after that, what happened was we used to go on adventures, we used to have our fun, and we used to cause mayhem. So for Dressier Sown, I remember I was working for the kingdom, but I was a menace. I don't know what my alignment was. Let me see if I can pull it up. Lawful good. Didn't sound like how I played him. This was my first D&D character, so I'm pretty sure this is why I didn't know what lawful good was. But, anywho, what we did was obey the kingdom. We went around town, we got in trouble with the law twice, and had a run-in with Officer Thunderthighs, who's a half-orc, who we bribed with cake to get out of trouble. It was wonderful that we could just do that. But for me, my run-ins weren't exactly... how do I put this? They're either mild or extreme. The castle scene was mild. It's like, oh, we just talked our way out of it. And then another extreme is like, we're surrounded, what do? I pick up Oogway as he's holding a flaming torch. I spin him in my hands like a top. And then I launch him like a Beyblade at the enemy, burning them all to crisp. Nat 20 strength to lift Master Oogway and send him out like a Beyblade. Go, Oogway! Let her rip! And there he goes. And then after that, or before that, we went to visit where the main host of the party used to go for where they relax. Like, they had an undead ally that's tied to the middle post beam of the house. Because I don't remember how he turned undead. They were trying to turn him back. He's tied to the post in the middle of the house. So the house owner now has an angry undead tied to his main beam that holds the whole house up in the middle, trying to bite people. And I show up to the door, me and the lizard guys, and then the wife of that man, the wife of the homeowner, comes to the door, and she basically says, what she says is, oh, it's a bunch of lizards. As the lizard folk was next to me, and Oogway's next to me, and I look down at Oogway, and I look back at the lizard folk, and I look at her. Now, for context, I drank the whole city's well supply of water. I kept rolling con checks for that, to see how much water I chugged. I chugged so much of it. And this lady just made my day horrible by insulting a regal Dragonborn as a lizard. So I spewed all that water onto her. The force of it basically pinned her to the wall. Now, king me. Now, if you think that was bad enough, where'd it go? Okay, whatever. Don't know what this game is doing now. But it pinned her against the wall until I ran out of water, and then she slumped down, and the homeowner came out, and he's like, what is going on? He was a mad short man. Then again, I was an 8-foot tall Dragonborn, or around 7 foot, 8 foot, around there. You know, the DM was kind of more lenient till he realized how broken we can get fast. So yeah, there was that. Me, as the little Dragonborn, traversing the land with my lizard buddies, dodging enemies, and taking out enemies. While the most best parts wasn't just the combat, where my natural strength just makes me hard to deal with. Like, hold person didn't work on me a few times. But the spewing the water on her was one of the funniest parts. Slinging Oogle like a Beyblade was one of the best parts. But for having your first character, and he's still alive, technically. Like, we can use him anytime we want. Since he's my character, my DM actually ported me over his stats onto my phone. And I have his little minifigure somewhere here that I think I spent quite a bit of money on. But having that experience is wonderful. And that's why I want to share some of the hilarious things that happen in our D&D campaigns with you guys. Because D&D, depending on your DM, isn't all just strictly fighting and violence, but it can be enjoyable, fun, laughable. Like, you can do a lot with it. And with that, that's why I want to share some of these little short stories with you guys, so then you guys can enjoy too. So I hope what I said for my D&D character was entertaining to you guys. And I hope you guys also take in consideration Dragonborn as a race to play. Like, dragons come in many colors. Dragonborn comes in many colors. But 5e does not give them wings, mind you. So your DM, if they're cool, will allow you to have wings. And if they don't give you wings on your character, they can at least buy you boneless barbecue wings. Like, come on, DM. You're hosting, you better host the snacks too. Anyway, guys, this has been Richie150. Thank you for watching. And I gotta figure out who's gonna win this game. Gravity. Gravity always wins. Anyway, guys, catch you all later. See ya.